begins at 8, the Staples Center. Welcome to a special presentation. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Look at the Lakers. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And seeing where the Clippers are, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spend far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful about it.
Well, you knew that Kawhi Leonard would be a huge name on the free agency market last summer, especially after winning his 2nd Finals MVP.
And Kawhi let the pieces fall before making his decision. Was the last major free agent to choose where he was going to play. Ended up shaking up the NBA in the process by joining the Clippers.
Unloads. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Beverly, the pass to Harrell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
James against George. And here is James. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And they kept fouling him. It only made him more aggressive. He wound up having a huge night at the free throw line.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, G.A. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Bradley is out there with Cook. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's LeBron James. And it's Dudley in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen. And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Shamet. Bradley with some nice D. Lakers trail by 6. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
He doesn't need invitation. Bradley's going to pull up and pull the trigger anytime the shot's there for him.
And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
And it's Green, missing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LeBron outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
And for Beverly, showing a little in-between game there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Cook missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your... And it's just about...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Patrick Beverley. He's been playing really well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverley and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. Clippers leading by 4. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line. And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. It's the kind of pressure you want, though. Getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Back to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. His strength, just too much to match up with.
Davis against Harrell. The pass to George. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
There are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
JaVale McGee's checked in for James. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Green comes in for Patrick Beverley. On the wing, George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Bradley is out there with Cook. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Davis in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. George looking over the floor. Takes a 3. Bradley with some nice D. Lakers trail by 4. It's Bradley on the wing. 124 left to play in the final quarter. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. George against Bradley. And George, here we go, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He It's going to be on Avery Bradley. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. The Clippers also making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Patrick Beverley in for JaMychal Green. Outside Rondo. To the paint, LeBron kicks to Davis. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
The three from George. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you got to love the boys of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
And the Clippers call time here. The score is tied at 15. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Patrick Beverley.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.